What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Picture Presents. Well, this legendary gaming. Oh, this game is so much fun. Oh, it really is. I mean, what other game can you think of where you get to kill guests, hide the bodies, bribe the local police, and launder money? There may be a few, but not many. And this is the one I like. Yes, this is supposed to be face up. So now, every time that you have seen me play this game solo, you have been watching one of the variant scenarios available for this game. But there are two others which I haven't played with. So why don't we do that now? And we're going to incorporate the two other alternate scenarios, which are unlimited wealth and first come, first serve. So what these two scenarios do is you don't have to spend an action, or actually you don't have to do nothing and thereby gain the ability to launder money. You don't have to worry about that. You can launder money for free at any time that you want. It also means that this track continues above 40. Yeah. So unlimited wealth, that's what that means. And first come, first serve means that the guests are going to be put in the room numbers numerically. So room 1, 2, 3, and then 8, my room, will get filled by the patrons. Now, normally in the game, the solo player, or if it's a multiplayer game, the first player, what they will do is they get to choose which guests go in which room. And there's strategy to that. You know, you would like to put someone in your room that you have no designs on killing. So hopefully you'll get the money for the room that next day, that Frank. And you want to try to put people in other people's rooms that they or you want to take out so they don't get that money. That's just, one small part of the strategy that go with this game. But this kind of takes that away. First come, first serve. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's exactly how so this one here, there's a novice we know is going to be going right here for the welcoming guests phase. So that's it. There are 3 variants, those 2 plus the solitary game that you often watch me play here. So we're going to be doing the trifecta, all 3 at once. Unlimited wealth, first come, first serve, and the solitaire game. So I got everything all set up. You just saw me shuffle this. There are 2 peasants in the bistro, and I have 2 in my hand, 2 that are part of my gang up here, so to speak. And I'm the blue player. So I start with 1 space available to hide a body in. And each player has the cool little player cards. And they'll give you the description round for round of what you're going to be expecting to do if it comes in focus. If it comes in focus. All right, well, I'll be reading it out loud anyway. So we start with, I have 10 franc in notes, and I'm holding on to 5 franc cash. So when you play this solo game, one last thing, when you play this a solo game, what you're doing is you're trying to outscore yourself. So I'll tell you the truth, I don't remember the score number particularly, but I do know that it doesn't matter on camera or off, I have not yet gone above hazardous innkeeper. So I'm trying to top that. I'm trying to get to evil innkeeper or demonic innkeeper is my goal. Let's see if I get there. Let me just wet my whistle here, and we'll get started, right? So the premise of the game is 1800s France. Your farm is doing nothing, so you decide to turn it into an inn, and that's not doing enough, so you and your family decide you're just going to start killing people. Yeah, that's it. All right, so starting the game is the welcome phase. welcoming travelers. Like I said, when you're not playing with the first come, first serve rule, then you're going to decide. You can try to be strategic about it. But in this case, everyone's going in order. So we have a novice going into room 1. Ooh, we have a major going into room 3. A mechanic into room 4. And in my room, I got a newsboy. Okay. Now, the newsboy says immediately earn 1 franc per blue annex that you have built. Now, that means if you bribe him into your gang, what you're going to get. Not because he's being placed out. So, this is the board that I have to deal with. And I have 2 actions. 2 actions per round. So we're in phase 2 now, the player actions. I can bribe a guest, I can build an annex, I can kill a guest, and if I have a body on hand, I can bury a corpse. Like I said, the pass, do nothing, launder money phase, I don't have to do nothing to launder money. That's part of the unlimited wealth. Now, the major is here. So he's going to conduct a police action in the morning if there's any bodies. I could kill and then bury. I could con into my gang. Then now look at the mechanic here. See, if I bribe the mechanic into my gang, then from now on, I'm going to play 1 less accomplice to perform the build and annex. So it would cost 1 accomplice to build this in order to get that out. But if you have the mechanic already in your gang, he counts as one of the build symbols. See? So I would not have to discard him if he was in my gang in order to build something that had a 1 or a 0. So, I think he has a 1. So it's going to cost me a peasant. And I'm going to bribe him into my gang for my first action. And my second action. Okay, my second action. I think I'm going to use my peasant girl. My voice cracked it. I just do a Peter Brady. Is going to kill the major. So I have a body on hand that is going to have to be dealt with. Well, some good points there for scoring. Yeah, and that's my 2 actions. Well, let's double check before I get to. There's going to be no police action since the police guy is dead. So when you kill a guest in the inn, you put him in front of you dead side up. It pains you, but what can you do? This is life that you have chosen. Keep in mind that you have a code of honor. You only steal money from a guest when you bury him. Okay, so I don't get the money yet until he's buried. Select the traveler. Play the table as many guest cards. So I did everything right. Okay. Now, if he had been in my gang, then the cost to kill is 1 fewer. Oh, wait a second. I can't kill him. He's a 3. I can't kill him. Oh, see, it's been a while. I got a little rusty there. No, I can't kill him because I don't have 3 worth of... Man, what if I get rid of him right now? But I don't have 3. I can't kill him. I can't bribe him. I can't bury him. I can't do anything because I don't have enough cards. The novice, if I kill him, the major is still on the board. I can kill the novice. I have enough to do that. Because he's 0. As long as I have a card in my hand, I don't have to spend it. I can activate the 0. If I get him into my gang, then I'm going to get an altar space. I'll gain 1 franc immediately. But I can't put a body there. But I'll have him in my gang. Costs nothing. Okay, I'm the novice and the mechanic in my gang. I bribed them. It's going to cost me 2 points. You'll see what I mean. Okay. Yeah, I almost forgot that. I almost made that mistake right there in the beginning with the major. I'm glad I caught myself. Okay, good. So that's going to be it. That's my two actions. I bribed with both of them. So now the end of the turn, we have the police investigation. The next morning, there's no bodies. There's no bodies. He's looking. I don't know why he's looking. He's nosy. And there's no bodies, so there's no investigation. So the guests are going to leave. These guys stay in the bistro. He leaves, and he leaves. I'm going to gain a point because he survived my room overnight. Then I have 2 in my gang. I got to pay them. So this 6 is going down to a 4. Not a good start when I'm trying to beat my my last record there, is it? But it's early on. It's early on. Okay, so again, we're playing the first come, first serve and unlimited wealth options. Not that unlimited wealth has bothered to be a factor yet. So, first come, first serve rules for the variant. And, oh man, okay. Gotta be very careful because I got 2 officers. But now, the Viscount. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. King size bed. I get a bonus of 6 franc if I build the house. No, immediately. So as soon as I get, wow, you know what? I might want to, he costs a 1. He costs a 1. You know what? I'm going to spend my novice to get the Viscount. Automatically earn 6 franc with the 4. 6 and 4 is 10. And for my second action, it's going to be a build. It's going to be a build. So I'm going to build my little area. You know what? Let me move this over here. And I'm going to build my little area out. He's not in my gang now. I used him to build. But that's good because he'll give me an extra spot for bodies. And so that was my 2 actions. Which brings us to the end round, phase 3. The nosy police look around. They don't see anything. So they leave. And the grocer had an excellent night. He enjoyed himself. And that was it. 1, 2, 3. What was it? Oh, Viscount was here. So these 2 him. So I got 1. And then I have to pay out 1. Okay. Next day. Now, this does go fast when you're doing first come, first serve. If you're looking to quicken your game up, maybe you want to do a quick little solo like I'm running, definitely consider the first come, first serve rule. Oh, another Viscount. Now I can get these peasants back. I can spend 1 bribe to get 2 of them. I can spend a bribe action to get 2 of them. Just to let you know, there's only 1 police. So you know what I want to do? I'm going to spend 1 action to bribe these 2, and then spend 1 of them. He's a 0. To kill the cop. Yeah. Why? Because I got to start making more money. Yeah, that's why. All right. Now the next morning, I think he said, I bribed and then I killed. That was my 2 actions. So next morning, I'm going to get 1 point for the Viscount. These guys leave. I got to spend 2. Puts me at a 9. Okay. Newsboy. Ooh, a baron. A cultivator. And over here we have an abbot. The abbot. From now on, play one accomplice fewer to bury a corpse action. Is that a cellar? Oh, okay, I see. I like having that around. He's a 2, huh? There's no police out yet, so I'm not going to get caught with the body. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 peasants, and then I'm going to spend 2 peasants for my second action to bribe the abbot. I know I'm not going to get anything. It's going to cost me more, because now I got to pay out 3 from the 9, knocking me to 6. They leave. They had a brilliant time. I'm going to tell all their friends about us. I have a brigadier, a baron, brigadier chief. Oh my God, the police are on to me. The police are on to me. What are the police in France called? The Ganymede? Is that what they were called in the 1800s? I don't know. But they are on to me. Wow. I guess they can smell that body. Better get it in the ground. Okay, so my first action is it's going to cost me 0 as long as I have someone in my hand. It's going to cost me 0, so I'm gonna throw this in here and do my first bury a corpse action. You can bury the corpse of a guest that you killed in a previous action. First step in burying a corpse, select the corpse you want to bury from among those in front of you. Play on the table as many accomplices as the ranks of the card is chosen. And from the cards you just played, return cards with the bury icon, which we needed 0, because this is a 0 level guy. So place corpse card under the annex, which we did. Leaving enough of the cards sticking out so that you can see the amount of money in the corpse's pocket. So that's going to be 8. The number of bodies that can be buried under an annex is equal to the rank. Yeah, so this is going to be 1. That's all I can have. I get 1 more body hidden underneath that. That's why I got to get annexes built. Okay, so I did that all correctly. I just wanted to double check myself. It's been like 6 months or so since I've played this game. So that was my first action. My second action. Maybe build. For now on, play 100 accomplice fewer to perform the build and annex. I'll spend a peasant for that. I still got my abbot in my hand. So there go my 2 actions. Is they look around. The baron, brigadier chief and the baron leave. There's the other brigadier chief and the brigadier to search for bodies. They find no bodies. I'm going to get 1 and I lose 1, so that remains the same. 1, 2, a couple of distillers with the brigadier. Oh, and a representative is here. Well, I still got 2 more spaces for bodies. So what if, that's a brigadier. That's all he is. Be worth 12. Do I want to do that? Won't cost me anything, because it's 1 fewer, because of the mechanic, to, in order to, oh, that's the build. Oh, I need to get the abbot out. That's what I want to do. That'll be 1 less accomplice to bury a corpse. He builds this. So that's so my first action. I'm going to get these 2 out, and then I'm going to spend these 2 in my second action, so we can build the cellar. Build the cellar. Let me change this up so I can keep track of things, because these 2 both have similar. They will do the same thing with different effect, so to speak. One is for burying bodies, one is for building things. Okay, so that was my 2 actions. I'm going to gain 1, and there's nobody to pay out right now. Everyone gets to leave. They had a jolly good time. Just a couple of distillers were there, so, everyone was getting loaded. We got a cultivator, a mechanic, a newsboy, and an archbishop. Oh, an archbishop. From now on, you can bury as many corpses as you want in one Oh, yeah. But I can't. I'm not going to be able to get him out. I'm not going to be able to bribe him and then build because it's going to cost 3. If I had someone with money out, then they would have an effect like these guys. It would be 1 less accomplice to bribe. I'm not going to be able to get the Archbishop. Too bad. Too bad. I'd kill him, but I'd rather... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to get 1 franc if I leave him alive, but I still can't kill him. I don't have enough. Okay, well, I know one thing. I'm going to have to get a couple of the peasants out of the bistro to help me out. That's a gimme. So my second and last action then is basically, who am I going to take out? And if I can't take out the Archbishop, then I think the mechanic up top in the middle. And I'll tell you why, because not only because he's going to get me 12, well, they're both 8, but he's going to cost me 1, so I'm going to hold on to a peasant. So next turn, if I have to draw 2, I'll have 3, so my second action can be bribe someone like him who has a 3. That's what I'm going to do. Get 1 for him. I lose 2 because I have 2 accomplices, and everyone leaves the next day after a continental breakfast. Okay, so the concierge, I thought I remembered liking this guy. Let me see. Immediately place a room service token next to a key token. From now on, when a guest rents this room, he immediately pays a sum equal to his rank. Immediately place a room... Oh, okay. So what that means is if I place next to mine... If I put this next to mine, like if I get him, he joins my gang, and we build his room service, which is also because I can hide 2 corpses there, then I'm also going to be able to get this here, and the guests are going to pay me what they're worth. So yeah, some of them will be worth 0, but some of them will be worth 2 and 3. That's pretty cool. I did like the concierge. I thought I remembered liking him. I have a monk. Immediately place 1 of the white key tokens with 1. Oh man, you want both of these guys on your team, because what this does is I can replace 1 of these with 1 of my blues. If I get him and we build. Yeah, you really want both of these guys. It's a big help. All right, let's see what else we got. We got another monk here and a distiller. We didn't look at the distiller before. At the end of each round, do not pay the wages for 1 of the accomplices. Oh, he's getting them drunk instead. Woo! All right, time to wet my whistle again, my friends. Okay. Now, let's see. There is no level 3 up here. 18s. So if I spend action to recruit 2 more peasants for my bistro, and then for my second action, send them on a little mission to bribe the concierge for my second action. Okay. Next turn I can build. I want to build. Then I got to start killing. I got rooms. Now I got to start killing. So I'm going to get one over here, the distiller, and these two monks skedaddle. Brigadier, representative. Yeah, see this guy with the money. From now on, play one accomplice fewer to perform a bribe of guests. And the final one for this round, and then we'll go through it again for the next season, is another novice. Whew, okay. So I want to spend these two. So I want to build this right here. And build that right there. So that was my one action. And my second action is going to be bribe. Oh, so he should not have been put here. Sorry. He should have been put there. There's bribe. Okay, so I'm going to make one for this guy. And they're going to leave. So now let's shuffle this up and do another season. Woo! You gotta start making some money. Oh, you know what I did forget? I never took this 8. I never took that 8. So it's at 8. So it's going to be at 16 going into the next season. So let's see what happens this season. Wow, I definitely got room for more bodies. I got room for 2, 4, 5, 6. Got a distiller and his twin brother, Brigadier Chief, Brigadier. 2 and 1. Not going to be able to kill and bribe both of them. But what I can do is I can spend her to kill him. And then spend... I don't have to spend him because this is one fewer. He needs 1. Thanks to the abbot, it's 1 fewer, so I can keep him in hand. And we will get this body over here, and then we'll collect the 12. 28. 28. Okay. So that was my 2 actions. I sacrificed my 1 franc, but I got 12. I think that was a pretty good deal. So these 3 are going to leave because there's no bodies for the Brigadier to find. Tell him the other guy left early. A Baron. A grocer immediately earned 4. At the end of the game, earned 4 per blue. I only have 1 other blue, but look at that. You got 3 bodies here. Ooh, wow. Peacekeeper. Oh, God, 2 of them. And a major. I mean, 2 cops, not 2 peacekeepers. Oh, these guys are making it hard to get anything done. Damn cops doing their jobs. Oh, did I forget? I forgot to pay out. So 27. Now I might have to move my room up top since I'm building down here. Let's do that. Let's move my room up top. And I'll keep building down here on the bottom. Oh, okay. So I can use my 1 action to get 2 peasants. And those 2 plus that one is 3. And I'm going to get the grocer in my gang. The grocer in my gang. And in 2 turns, I want to build his place. So there's one in my room, no bodies for the police. So there's one in my room, but I got one to pay, so that stays even. And they leave. Can I please have a round where there's no cops? A novice, a newsboy, a representative, a brigadier chief. Well, maybe I could take him out. Use one action to get 2, and then my second action, I'm going to take him out. That was in my room, so I don't earn anything. I lose 1 because I still got the grocer, and they're going to leave. Next day, the newsboy, the baron, the cultivator, and of course there's a brigadier, damn it. Okay, so it's going to cost me 1 less to bury. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2, spend 1, because of him it's 1 less to bury, and I'm going to bury him over here and gain that 18. 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 4. There we go. Unlimited wealth variant. But you know what? It's in the 40. I'm going to take another 10, 20. You know what? I'm going to take 30. I'll take 30. So that's down to 17. Let's try. Was that? I just put them out. Yes. Okay. So I could. I lost track there for a moment. Doing that now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So for my first action. First action, I'll take 2 peasants, then put 1 back so I can kill him. Those are my 2 actions. I don't earn anything. I'm going to have to pay out 3. 1, 2, 3. A representative, a brigadier, They know there's something foul going on here. Okay, so cost 1. -1 for him. So my first action, I'm going to bury. I can bury 2 bodies here, so that's another 12. That's 26. 26. We'll knock this down to 16. So that was bury from what was left over, and it cost me 1 of the 2 peasants. So for my second action, let's spend another peasant, bribe the representative. From now on, if they want to accomplish few. Oh yeah, for the bribe, that's the bribe guy. Yeah, I gotta get him and the grocer out. I get him and the grocer out. Gotta build their places. Okay. Do another one. 6. So I get 1. I get 1 and I'm -3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, next day. Monk. Distiller. Ooh, an archbishop. First action, we're going to build. That's actually going to build. So now one less to bribe, one less to build, one less to bury. And for my second action, I'm going to bribe 2. It's going to cost me 3. 1, 2, 3. And, oh, you know what? Hold on. Table. Hold on. Okay. Never mind. So I got did that build. Okay, yep. Cultivator, newsboy, novice, and mechanic. Okay. We can spend 1 to take him out. Oh, I put a peasant in here. I should not have done that. 1 to take him out. I mean, like, take him out. And another 1 to bury him. It costs 1 fewer with him. So that's nothing. So another 12 over here. Another 12. Up to 13. And of course, I'm not going to get anything because that was my room. I got 2 accomplices to pay out, knocking that down to 11. And then they're going to leave after having a grand old time. 1, 2, 3. Peasants to kill. 0. Grocer to bury. It's going to be another 8, 19. So that was 2 full seasons, and I believe that's what the game played through, was 2 seasons. I'm going to double check that. Yeah, the second time the entrance stack becomes empty, finish the round, and the game ends. Under the game, calculate each player's booty by adding 10 francs per check. Okay, so we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And 60, 79. That sucks. Now, do I add these 2? That's what I can't remember. It's been like 6 months since I played. I can't remember. Then we got caught with an unburied corpse, so that's good. That's good. No unburied corpses. Evaluate the rank annexes that earned you money. Evaluate the rank 3 annexes that earn you money. I don't have any rank 3, but they're all looking like they're earning money. Right? So it'd be 18 and 12 is 30. And 30 is 60. 72. 82, 91, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. So it looks like 106 is my final score. And if that's true, then this was one of my worst games. I am just a worrying innkeeper. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 6 measly bodies over 2 years' time. I'm nothing to worry about. Well, a little worried, that's all. I I do like this game. I'm not sure if I'd play the variants again. I'm not sure. Maybe with someone else to experience it with another player, but for solo, I don't think I'm going to use the other two variants again. Seem to make things go too fast, and I just didn't like that little bit. Even though I'm not perfect at it, I'm not great at it. That little bit of strategy taken away from me. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Well, thank you for joining me for this Bloody Inn. And in my opinion, if you're looking for a good fun game for this time of year, this has my vote. It definitely does. You get to murder guests at your inn. You get to bribe the police and city councilmen, and barons, and you get to launder money. That's fun. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm your buddy Big John at G for Two Gun Pixel presents Legendary Gaming, and I